Hello everybody, I'm Kingshuk Sarkar. I'm a faculty member in the Goa Institute of Management and chair of the General Management Public Policy area, and also I belong to the Center for Public Policy and Governance Center. So this is the 4th edition of the Labour and Employment Conference that Center for Public Policy and Governance Goa Institute of Management organizes. We started in 2022 with the first edition. We have different broad themes for each of the conference, and there are sub-themes under the broad themes. So this year the theme is All You Imagine as Light, strengthening labour market institutions and raising workers' voices to ensuring decent work. So this is a very relevant topic given the state of labour market that India is having presently. So there is decent work deficit, and the definition of decent work, the paradigm that defines decent work, we're going to deliberate upon those definitions and see how Indian labour market is responding to how far away we are from those indicators and what we can do, particularly from the institutional development perspective, what the state can do, workers, trade unions can do, what the employers organizations can do, because labor at the end of the day is basically a tripartite committee. For this year's conference, we have two collaborators with us, INDAM, Indian Academy of Management, they are collaborating with us, and also Friedrich Ebert Stiftung, which is a German organization working all over the world with regards to the socio-economic conditions of the lower strata of the people. So they are also our knowledge partner this year. And we are having Ms. Michiko Miyamoto, the ILO New Delhi South Asia Office Director, joining us this conference as a chief guest. And we have a very good lineup of keynote speakers. So we have 5 sub-themes this year, and all the sub-themes have a keynote speaker. And also we are having a panel discussions on the second day. It is on how enforcement can be strengthened towards ensuring labor rights. So we are having practitioners, labor administrators joining that panel discussion. And I hope that this conference will result in a white paper, and that are going to submit to the government of Goa as well as the union government, and something concrete comes out from the deliberation of this very important conference.
My name is Michiko Miyamoto. I am a country director for ILO office in India, based in New Delhi. I'm really enjoying this conference because I see the interaction from different parts of India, different sectors, different target group that we're looking at in terms of this deficit. Very, very enriching and interesting, intriguing, and provide a lot of food for thought coming back to Delhi. So thank you very much. I really enjoyed it.
My name is Rajesh Joseph, and I'm a faculty in Azim Premji University. It's been a pleasure and privilege to be invited in this labor conference by Goa Institute of Management. It's been a surprise and also very timely that Management Institute actually has a conference on labor. Since we all know labor is a very periphery issue spoken in the economic growth academia debates, but we always know that if we don't kind of address the issue of labor in India, we might not be able to address the issue of economic growth and economic prosperity in our country. So I feel the conference is very timely, and it's not only the first conference, it has been their 4th conference in the series of labor issues. And this conference on decent working condition is very lively. I've seen some of the technical sections are very informative, academically very rigor. I like some of the very technical questions which have come up with the new forms of labor and the questions they have asked. I hope the report of this conference is presented to the government for policy change.
So hello everyone, my name is Dinesh and I'm a participant here, and I have presented my paper which is on labour force participation in Goa. So putting how Goa's labour force will is affecting, and what are the key determinants, and how it is different from India, and what are the male and female participation that have been increasing or rising over the years. I will want to give a special thank you to the GIM for conducting such events where it gets an opportunity to us to meet professors and people who have done a lot of work in this research, and it gets an idea of what more topics we can do, and how many things can be connected here. So I learned many things from different professors. He knew which point to say at what time, and to gain everyone's attention and to prove their point to everyone. So Labour Conference helps us to find more policy on which we can work, and it can help labour and everyone in that sector. especially the criticism that we criticize can help, which are the loopholes that on which we can work, and as a researcher we can find more problems in each sector, in this special sector that is labor force, and tell the higher authorities.